In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to wrap rows into 2D arrays using WRAPROWS in Excel. First, open Microsoft Excel and get your worksheet ready. In this tutorial, we're working with a simple list of items, and the goal is to turn that one-dimensional list into a neat, two-dimensional array. This is especially useful when you want to reorganize data for better readability or prepare it for reporting and analysis. The WRAPROWS function is designed to convert a single row or column of data into a 2D array by wrapping values into multiple rows after a specific number of columns. In other words, instead of keeping everything in one long list, Excel automatically arranges the values into rows and columns for you. This function is available in Excel 365 and Excel for the web, so make sure you're using a supported version. For this example, imagine you have sample data in cells A2 through A9. The list includes items like apple, orange, banana, mango, grape, kiwi, peach, and lemon. If you want Excel to wrap that list after every 3 columns, the final result will display the values across multiple rows with 3 items per row. The first method is the recommended one because it's quick and automatic. Enter your list of items in cells A2 through A9. Next, select the cell where you want the wrapped array to begin, such as C2. Then type this formula, equals WRAPROWS, open parenthesis, A2:A9, comma 3, close parenthesis. Press Enter. As soon as you do that, Excel spills the result into a 2D array with 3 columns per row. This means you don't need to manually move or copy values. Excel handles the layout for you, which saves time and reduces errors. Now let's look at a second method using WRAPROWS with a fill value. This is helpful when the last row doesn't contain enough items to completely fill all columns. Select the destination cell, then enter this formula, equals WRAPROWS, open parenthesis, A2:A9, comma 3, comma, quotation mark N/A, quotation mark, close parenthesis. Then press Enter. With this version, Excel still wraps the values after 3 columns, but if the final row is short, it fills the remaining empty space with N/A instead of leaving it blank. That can make your output clearer, especially if the data will be shared or referenced elsewhere. One final tip. If WRAPROWS isn't available in your version of Excel, you may need to use other formulas or Power Query to reshape your data. But if you have Excel 365 or Excel for the web, WRAPROWS is the simplest option.